times 234. And it's the 123 show with me, Saadia Usmani. Now, I don't know about you, but the whole world of NFTs, crypto, metaverse, it's all honestly quite confusing to me. And actually, to be honest, I don't have a clue. So as you can imagine, I was well impressed to hear that a young man of 11 was now doing tutorials on YouTube trying to teach people about this whole crypto scene. Now, born in Hong Kong, Miguel Wang was intrigued by the world of computers at the age of 5 and programming by 6, and within the last year has been drawn to the idea of a decentralized free world. So to teach me all about it and to find out more about this rather talented young man, he joins me now on Zoom. Good afternoon to you, Miguel.
Good afternoon to you too.
Lovely to have you on the show. And I kind of was taken a little bit aback by your passion in this area. So tell me now, when did this all start? So age of 5, you thought computers were really cool, yeah?
Yeah, at the age of 5, I don't really know. I don't remember, obviously, because I was really young. But probably, I saw a computer and I just started, typing stuff. I don't know. And I became very interested. And now it's just, a common hobby for me. And I spend most of my time on the computer, looking at the screen.
Okay. So would you say within the last few years, it's kind of increased your interest in it, yeah?
Yeah, it's increasing every year.
Okay. So how much of your time, for instance, during the day, are you spending sitting on the computer looking at these things?
Very long, maybe 6 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Really long.
Okay.
Basically, almost my entire day.
Oh, goodness me.
Except
and
when
obviously
I go down.
You're still doing Zoom classes and things like that?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, I must admit, I don't really know too much about crypto and all of the things that even NFTs, these have been coming up over and over again on different programs that I do. So if you were going to describe crypto to somebody who is completely like me, who doesn't know, how would you describe that?
Simplest put, crypto, it's short for cryptocurrency, and it's basically a form of currency that's completely digital, that has no physical attributes to it. And the point of it is to not be reliant on a centralized authority like a government or a bank. So it's completely, you control it, you own crypto, you have it, you can do whatever you want, and no one else can touch that. Full stop. So that's the point. So it's decentralized and not reliant on other third party centralized authorities.
Okay. All right. I understand that. And now, if you were going to give me a simple definition of NFTs, how would you describe it?
Yeah. So NFTs stand for non-fungible tokens, and non-fungible means something that can be exchanged for one another very easily. If I give you $1, you give me $1. It's the same value, but if non-fungible is I can't give you a Mona Lisa for a Starry Night. It doesn't work the same way. So non-fungible token. So it also mixes in with the blockchain. So the blockchain is a public ledger of every transaction. It's available in public for everyone to see. And basically NFTs is a form of content or data put on the blockchain. It can be music, a sound. It can be images, which is the most popular and it's authenticated and shown on the blockchain, so you can prove that it's actually yours. And yeah, that's simply
very sort of individual and personal, then, isn't it? In terms of what you produce, right? Okay, gosh. All right, you obviously know what you're talking about here. Okay, let me ask you now. You recently, with the Chinese New Year, you decide you've got these CryptoTigers. Tell me how you did that and what was the purpose? I mean, there was a real message there that you wanted to convey with the CryptoTigers, wasn't there?
Yeah, so last year, November, December-ish, I started getting to NFTs, and so it started in March of last year. I saw because I read the news every night before I go sleep on my phone. I read the news for at least 10 minutes. And in March or something, I was looking at the news like usual, and I saw I don't know if you heard him. He's called Beeple, and he sold an NFT for 69 million USD, and it was basically everywhere. You can go a second without seeing him in the news. So I was obviously very intrigued because I love computers. So and this thing is completely digital. So I was very interested by it. But I had like schoolwork and stuff, so I didn't start getting into this until November, December-ish. My winter break, I had no schoolwork, and I was just sitting there doing nothing. And I remember the NFT stuff, and I had nothing to do, so I was like, why not explore this? So I started
Uh-huh.
exploring crypto and NFTs, and like I became very interested. Then I created my NFT collection called CryptoTigers. It's 888 uniquely algorithmically generated tigers with like different backgrounds and attributes and stuff. And it was to welcome the Chinese New Year. And I created my own website and stuff like CryptoTigers.club, and created a smart contract on the blockchain, on the Ethereum blockchain, and made a minting dApp. dApp stands for decentralized application, and yeah, I made that to welcome the Chinese
Now,
New Year.
wow, Miguel, when you talk about this, it sounds like, you're just saying, well, I made this and I did that, and it's actually quite complicated, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah,
like I was just reading this stuff as to what you have done. You said you created the NFT collection, you set up a metadata for the NFT, you deployed the NFT smart contract using code. It all sounds quite complicated. Like, is coding really difficult to do? I mean, you're still at school, you've got lots of other things. It's amazing that you just focus your mind on it, and you're good at coding, are you?
yeah. I've been doing it
That's
since like
wonderful.
6.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. And do you think, I mean, see, someone like me, I find it really complicated. Now, this is another thing that you've done. You've actually got a YouTube channel where you are doing tutorials. And who are those tutorials based on to? I mean, are they based on people like me who haven't got the foggiest, or are you looking at people of your own age group to explain things to them?
Actually, I think it's for everyone. Like anyone who's slightly intrigued by this, if they want to just start, they can just watch some of my videos. I think it's quite beginner level talking, and yeah, just for broad range of everyone. Anyone can watch it and start their crypto journey. And I just want to like
Mm.
accompany them, like help them by having some helpful tutorials that teaches you how to do specific stuff.
Well, I think I should invest in you at the moment, actually, because I can see that you're going to fly and you've got so much knowledge. So, what is your next ambition? Now, you have got your YouTube channel, you've produced these lovely crypto tigers, and have you had a response to those? Are people kind of coming to you and saying, yes, we'd like to get your tiger?
No, no one other than my family currently.
Okay. Okay. Well, if anyone is interested, certainly you can go to my Facebook page and the link is there and you can actually see the Crypto Tiger. So if you go to Saadia Usmani on Radio 3 RTHK, then you can have a look and see some of the things. Now, and what was the most difficult part of it for you? It seems like, Miguel, you didn't really have much difficulty anyway, but what was the most challenging part of actually producing these Crypto Tigers, for instance?
Actually, I had like a lot of challenges. It was super challenging for me, and like
Mm-hmm.
basically every part of the way, it was super challenging. From creating the art, I had to like think every moment, like should this pixel go here? This pixel go here? Like, does it look right? Does it look like a dog? It doesn't look like a tiger. And to the coding, and I thought after I made the art, that was the hard part on, but I was so wrong. The coding was also super hard. Like I had to search, like scour the whole internet for tutorials on how to like make a smart contract, how to deploy it, and basically combine the different tutorials. And some of the tutorials were like outdated, so I had to modify my own code, the code by based off my previous coding experience, and change a lot of stuff. And yeah, it was basically every bit of the way was hard. No specific bit was harder than the other.
Huge learning curve for you at the age of 11, the way you've moved from one thing to the other. So would you say that that is your piece of advice, that certainly if somebody is wanting to understand crypto, that you are going to face challenges, and it is quite difficult, isn't it, to get to grips with things like programming and stuff, isn't it?
Definitely, 100%.
Mm. And do you think there is enough, like on YouTube and channels like that, to give you advice? Is that where you picked up when you had these challenges? Is that how you learned?
Yeah, basically you can find almost anything on the internet. You can just search it. I use like a lot of different platforms, mainly YouTube, sometimes GitHub, like Stack Overflow, Reddit and stuff, and just combine the information to create it.
Well, you are amazing, I must admit. And also, like, how do your friends feel about it? You probably don't have time for friends at this stage because you're too busy. But how do your friends feel about it? Do they think this is cool?
I didn't actually really tell them because I didn't want to tell anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's on the radio now, so
Yeah.
so I think they might find out, But
Maybe.
that's good. So now, what you're 11 at the moment. You still have, in terms of school, what kind of subjects? Obviously, you like IT and you like that area of things. What other things do you enjoy at school?
I like science.
Hmm.
Currently, we're learning like ecosystems and stuff, and
Hmm.
I also uh I like mathematics, and I like individuals and societies, because like I like exploring, because I like global events like news and stuff, and INSO is very closely related to that.
Well, I should get you on RTHK. You can give me a kind of regular feature every so often. I think this sounds like a plan. Now, what are your ambitions now, Miguel? You've managed to produce these lovely crypto tigers, and you've got this YouTube channel. What's the next step? How do you see? If you were allowed to do whatever you like, what would you like to do?
At the moment, yeah, obviously I want to continue my YouTube channel and post weekly, try to keep it consistent. And I want to make more NFTs and explore on different blockchains, because my current NFT CryptoTigers is on the Ethereum blockchain, but there are many, many different blockchains with all these special features. So next I want to try Solana. It's a different blockchain, and from then I don't know. I don't really have a plan. I just go with it.
Well, I think you can go. You have got age on your side to be able to take your time to go through this. How do your parents? I know I could see your mum sitting in the background. How do your parents feel about your hobby? Do they kind of come to you and say, "Look, Miguel, I think you just leave it alone for now. Go and do something else. Watch TV or something."
No,
Do
they're
they?
they're also really supportive. They think like it's also the future, so they want me to get on it too. So they're really supportive and help me.
Brilliant. And are they kind of like, have they helped you with the whole IT side of things and to get to grips with this?
No, not at all.
Are they speaking? I was going to say, do they speak?
They don't really know any technology stuff at all. It's all me.
Okay, because I was just going to ask you whether they speak the same language as you in terms of being able to help you. So you can't go to your dad and say, "Dad, I'm stuck on this programming. Can you help me?"
Definitely 0% no.
Okay, so it's really up to you to sort it out. That's brilliant. Well, I think you're doing a magnificent job, and I really love your YouTube channel. I went to it, and I think seriously, I need to perhaps follow you so that I can learn about crypto because I haven't got the foggiest, but I now know more about it after speaking to you. Okay, so now just tell me before we go, what have you got planned now? Are you like now you've got more time in your hands, I suppose, because there's no school and stuff. Is there another project that you've got in mind, short term?
Yeah, short term. As I mentioned earlier, I want to try Solana blockchain and create.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking of some like Rubik's cube, pixelated Rubik's cube that rotates and stuff.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
but
don't give
it's
it all
still,
away because
yeah,
don't give it all away because it's all secrets.
it's
This
still
is
like
this
in
is your
development stage. Like it might change completely, but I still have school
okay.
online. Like I finished school at 1:45 today, and I have some
Mm-hmm.
homework to do.
Okay, well, going down to the kind of nitty gritty of homework and things like that. So, when you're not cryptoing and NFTing and all of this, what else in the time that you have do you enjoy? What do you like eating? Like, what's your favorite food, for instance?
I love beef. I love meat. I
Beef.
like pork, chicken, and I love rice and
Uh-huh.
and soy sauce.
Good, good. And you need to make sure that you're eating a good bit of fish and stuff to keep those brain
Yeah,
cells
we
moving
eat
too, eh?
fish like at least twice a week too.
Good for you. Miguel, thank you so much for talking to me today. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. And I wish you luck with all of this. And, I'm going to have to get one of those crypto tigers from you, I think,
Thank you.
because I think you're an investment, frankly. I think you're going to go. Just make sure you keep in touch with me, all right? Every so often we'll talk to each other.
Yeah,
But
I'll keep in
maybe I'll
touch with
just get
you.
you. I'm thinking maybe I might just get you on to do a little bit of a lesson maybe once on the show because I know lots of people don't know about crypto and NFTs and we're hearing so much about them. But thank you ever so much and really lovely talking to you and goodbye. you've got some great parents there, and I wish you luck with that. So I'll see you again soon. All right, take
Yeah,
care.
bye. It's
All
also a
right,
pleasure for me to be here. Yeah,
it's lovely to have you. See you then. Bye bye.
bye.